everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful week of March 24 update. Taylor's enraging discovery. Carter's plea to hope. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers update for the week of March 24 to 28 reveals that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, will make an enraging discovery while Sheila Sharp, Kimberly Brown, spreads huge news. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, will also deliver a plea to Hope Logan, Annika Noel. So there'll be a lot happening on the CBS soap. First, Hope will unleash her wrath when Carter stands with the Forresters and surrenders to Ridge Forrester's Thorsten K. ultimatum. Although Carter won't be willing to quit his job for Hope, he'll insist this doesn't have to affect their romantic future. Hope will lash out at Carter for breaking his promises and not supporting her the way she expected him to. That'll definitely change Hope's view of this relationship, so how will she respond to Carter's plea to remain a couple? Hope will have a tough decision to make when it comes to whether she'll stay by Carter's side. In the meantime, Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, will speak with Zen de Forester Dominguez, Dylan de Metz, about what an amazing man Carter is. B&B spoilers say Daphne will be determined to keep Carter away from Hope, so she'll make another romantic play for him soon. Will Daphne plant another kiss or even convince Carter to hook up with her? Over with Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Missinswood. She'll rejoice over Hope's Forrester banishment. Steffi will feel like things are looking up, but she'll still have to deal with drama related to Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, pardon. John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, will eventually stop by Forrester Creations to speak with Steffi. So we'll see if the topic of Luna's freedom comes up. Luna will put that freedom to good use when she flirts with Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, at Il Giardino. Although Luna will kick off her mission to win Will's heart, his heart still belongs to Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, for now. While Will tries to convey to Electra how he truly feels, Sheila will give Deacon Sharp, Scene Cannon, updates on her newfound DNA link to Luna. You can bet Deacon will throw a temper tantrum when he realizes Luna got off scot-free and turned out to be Sheila's granddaughter. Sheila will be taken aback over Deacon's reaction and feel like he should be more supportive of her family, but he may argue that there's no chance of him ever accepting Luna. On another note, Taylor's about to make a discovery that's sure to leave her livid as well. When Taylor finds Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, begging Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., to reunite, she certainly won't approve. However, Ridge will have to figure out which woman he wants as his romantic partner. Brooke will hold out hope that Ridge will choose her now that all the Forrester Creations upheaval is over, but Ridge seems poised to pick Taylor instead. We should also mention an exciting all-female episode is coming up to celebrate Women's History Month, so Hope, Brooke, Steffi, Taylor, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and Donna Logan, Jennifer Carise, will all be highlighted. Heather Tom played a big role in multiple aspects of this episode since she wrote it, directed it and starred in it, so be sure to tune in on March 27. That episode's content will concentrate on mothers and daughters, so it may bring the Brooke and Hope showdown that's featured in B&B's week of March 24 to 28 promo. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke will give Hope some tough love and make some predictions about Hope facing more heartache unless she learns how to take responsibility. The Bold and the Beautiful week of March 24 update. Taylor's enraging discovery, Carter's plea to Hope. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, emotions run high as the characters find themselves caught in the throes of dramatic revelations, intense confrontations, and heart-wrenching decisions. As the saga of love, betrayal, and complicated relationships unfolds, the fallout from recent events leaves no one untouched. Taylor's shocking discovery, Carter's heartfelt plea to Hope, and the lingering tension between characters will continue to shape the drama for days to come. Taylor's enraging discovery. Dr. Taylor Hayes has always prided herself on being a strong and composed woman. As a skilled therapist, she has the uncanny ability to read people's emotions, decipher hidden motives, and offer sage advice. But in this week's episodes, she's blindsided by a shocking truth that will not only rock her world, but also send her reeling into a state much of her time trying to mend the fractured relationships in her life, particularly her complex one with Brooke Logan. Taylor uncovers a secret that leaves her reeling. While looking into some matters regarding the Forrester family, Taylor stumbles across an incriminating piece of information about her ex-husband, Ridge Forrester. It's a bombshell revelation about Ridge's romantic involvement with Brooke, one that could have serious repercussions for their families and their futures. As the weeks have progressed, Taylor and Ridge had been attempting to reconcile and rebuild their relationship. However, the strained dynamics between them, compounded by their shared history, have always cast a shadow on their chances for a happy reunion. Ridge's continuous push and pull with Brooke has never truly disappeared, and Taylor's jealousy and heartbreak were often just beneath the surface. Now with this discovery, her feelings of betrayal surge to the forefront. Unable to keep her emotions in check, Taylor confronts Ridge in a fiery argument, demanding answers. She is furious, not only with his duplicity, but also with how long he's been keeping this information from her. Taylor's pain is palpable, and she finds herself at a crossroads. Does she continue to hold on to the hope that Ridge is the man she thought he was, or does she finally let go of the dream of reconciliation and move on for good? As Taylor grapples with this betrayal, the viewers are left wondering, will she be able to forgive Ridge once more, or is this the final straw that ends their turbulent relationship for good? Carter's plea to hope. Amidst the turmoil surrounding Ridge and Taylor, another emotional storyline begins to take center stage as Carter Walton steps up with a desperate plea to Hope Logan. Carter has always been a man of integrity, loyal to the people he cares about, and someone who wears his heart on his sleeve. His deep feelings for Hope have been simmering beneath the surface for a long time, but now he can no longer remain silent about them. Hope, still reeling from her complicated feelings toward her husband, Liam Spencer, and her unresolved emotions about her past with Thomas Forrester, is a woman in emotional turmoil. Her heart is torn between two men who each represent different aspects of her desires. Liam, the man she shares a family with, and Thomas, whose dark charm and emotional intensity have complicated her views of love and loyalty. In the middle of this storm, Carter finds himself playing a pivotal role as both a confidant and a would-be suitor. This week, Carter finally gathers the courage to approach Hope and lay his heart bare. He opens up about his feelings for her, explaining how much he admires her strength, intelligence, and kindness. In a moment of vulnerability, Carter confesses that he has always been there for Hope, whether as a friend, a colleague, or someone she could lean on. But now, he admits that his feelings have evolved beyond friendship. He wants more. He desires a future with her, one where they could build a life together, free from the entanglements of past mistakes and future uncertainties. Hope listens intently, clearly moved by Carter's sincerity. However, she is not sure how to respond. The prospect of a future with Carter seems like a tempting escape from the chaos of her current life, but she is still bound by her emotions for Liam and her lingering attraction to Thomas. Hope's indecision leaves Carter in a vulnerable position, as he faces the reality that his feelings may never be reciprocated. But he remains patient, promising to support her no matter what decision she ultimately makes. Hope, caught in the whirlwind of emotions, finds herself torn between the man who has been there for her through thick and thin, and the man who represents a complex and dangerous love she's not sure she's ready to embrace. Will she take a leap of faith with Carter, or will she remain loyal to the past and the people who have always been part of her world? A web of complications. As if Taylor's heartbreak and Carter's impassioned plea weren't enough, other characters are also caught in a web of complications. The tension between Thomas and his family members continues to simmer as his relationship with Hope threatens to fracture their once united front. Brooke and Ridge's ongoing tug-of-war creates a ripple effect that impacts everyone, from Steffi to Liam and beyond. And with the Forrester family legacy always at stake, It seems no one is safe from the consequences of their actions. Steffy Forrester, ever the voice of reason, is once again placed in a difficult position. She tries to mediate between her mother, Taylor, and her father, Ridge, while also being drawn into the drama of the love triangle involving Hope and Thomas. Steffy is resolute in her belief that Hope deserves the best, and that Carter could be the man who provides her with the stability and love she craves.